Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. This video, as you can see, is not a walking video, but it is related to walking. This is my footwear collection for my walks. So depending on the time of year, depending on the weather and the temperature, I will wear any one of these shoes. So I am going to be speaking to you today about my 13 pairs of walking shoes. I think we know that I not only love walking, but I love shoes. So why not share a video of my love for walking and my love for footwear? And hopefully, for those of you who are interested in taking up walking as a hobby, as exercise, or just something to do, hopefully this video will give you a little bit of inspiration. And I'll also talk to you a little bit about some of the products that I use to keep my footwear in top-notch walking condition. Just starting off with tall boots. These boots here they're all leather. They're great. I wear these a lot in the spring and in the fall. They have a zip up. They're all leather. I've worn these boots probably for the last 8 to 10 years. I've had them resoled several times. I keep them in really good condition. They have a nice wide, the footbed is wide across, which works well for me. And this piece that comes out here is something that's a really good feature for me. I find with all the walking that I do, I tend to wear the toe area out. That's just the way my foot hits the pavement. So those have been fabulous boots. These boots are from La Chamoux. These are my rain boots. They're all rubber. They have a zip here and then a notch here. So if I want to tuck my pants in or something, I just need to open up this notch and zipper, and then my pants will fit right in. That's particularly good when I'm wearing bulky pants like thick sweatpants or something, or I'm layering like a long pant, warm garment, and then put my jeans in so they can fit in there nicely. These are really good, super good boots. I've had these for well over 5 years. They do need to be resoled though. But those obviously are for the rainy days. And these are my boots for winter. They are leather as well. They're from Dubbin, which is a brand out of Ireland. They're an all leather boot as well. Super, super warm. I do need to get these ones resoled as well. These are probably these ones, yeah, just 10 years old maybe, but I take really good care of them. And I put in these boot stiffs just to keep them just to help keep them from flopping over and keeping the integrity of the calf cover as they should be. Sometimes what will happen, I find that the boots will bend over and then they get a big crease in them, and sometimes that can wear through the leather. So these boots are super good for the winter. Moving over to booty style. This is like a Chelsea boot. These are Blundstones. This is an Australian boot company. These things, you can't destroy these things. This is probably my 3rd pair. Again, I wear these in the fall and sometimes in the winter, depending on how cold it is, and certainly in the spring. And they are waterproof, except for this elastic gusset that is not, but the rest of the boot is. Yeah, I've worn these things and worn these things, and they've been resoled, as you can see. Not a very good job. So on that note, do make sure that you find a cobbler or footwear repair specialist that can do a good job. That's not a very good job. Anyway, I'm still wearing them. Those are really good boots. I'm wearing them a lot this time of year. These boots here are from Timberland. These are unisex boots, so are these. I wear these. These are warm, actually. They're quite warm. They're a little bit too warm for now. but early winter I wear them a lot. These are waterproof. I don't know if you can read it right there. It says waterproof. I wear these a lot, and they have been resold a few times as well. So, and then these are my latest purchase. I bought these actually in August. These are Doc Martens. It's probably my fourth pair of Doc Martens. I actually went looking for shoes, like an actual shoe style versus a booty style, but when I saw these, I thought these are perfect. This is quite a supple leather. I have tried vegan shoes, which is my preference, but I am having a hard time finding vegan shoes that I can wear long distance. I can wear them, you know, for sort of doing things in the neighborhood, but they don't work well for me long distance. My feet either sweat too much or they don't expand well enough in the toe area. I get rubbing and pressure. So I've worn these a lot, these Doc Martens. I've worn them a lot, and you can see they are hardy. And that's sort of the key word for my footwear, are hardy shoes that can stand up to the conditions of being outside all the time. So these are working super, super well, super comfortable, really loving them. Okay, I'm just going to turn off for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back now with, I have 3 pairs of sneakers and 3 pairs of sandals to talk about as well. In total, I've got, I think I may have mentioned 13 different pairs of shoes and boots and sandals to show you. What's important to me, of course, is having good foot support, good arch support. I need something with a little bit of cushioning. When I'm walking for 2 to 4 hours a day, that's something I certainly need, especially if I'm doing it consecutive days. So and also I'm hoping that showing you some of the footwear that I wear might provide a little bit of inspo for you guys if you are interested in taking up walking as a hobby. So these shoes right here, these I got at Marshall's, steal of a deal. They're all leather. They're super, super comfortable. They're wide across the top and the footbed, and I can't afford too much of a narrow toe box. So these are really comfortable, super comfortable shoes, and these are shoes that I wear a lot in the summer. I just got them, I think, for like $15, and they're leather. They're Cougar, again, at Marshall's. I was looking for a white pair of shoes. I find that I do go through white shoes. They get really scuffed up, but I will show you a product a little later that I use to, it's a little trick to kind of clean up white shoes. So those are those shoes right there. They've been super great this summer. These I wear, I can wear these on long distance walks. They're super comfortable. They have a mesh top here, and you can see they're pretty wide. It's a pretty wide footbed there. Very super comfortable. These are super comfortable, super lightweight. These ones I got at the Bay. These are Pumas. I got these on sale as well. Because I mentioned I do go through shoes, I try and look for sales. So these I got at a steal of a deal as well. I think they were $50. These are all leather and suede, and of course a rubberized type sole. These are really comfortable. You can see how hardy those soles are. Super cushiony. And when I'm wearing these, or any of these shoes actually, I can walk for hours and hours. In the summertime, when it gets pretty hot and sticky here in Toronto, I find that I can wear any of these shoes for long distance. Certainly, I've been wearing these a lot. I've had these shoes for years. Both David and I bought a pair of these for a kayak trip that we did. So we could kayak and portage, and you can see with that type of rubberized sole, it's easy to portage with these. You can step on stones and branches, no problem. But the cool thing is too, I wear them for walking. Even though they're not great arch support, but I have no problem wearing these shoes in the summer for walking. These ones are from Sorel. I bought these a year ago. I've worn them a lot. I wore them a lot last summer, and I wore them a lot this summer. They have a really nice rubberized type sole. It's actually sort of cushiony. And these are really quite supple, these leather straps. They're really, really comfortable. Again, not the best support, but finally I can wear these no problem, long distance. These ones, gosh, these are 10 years old for sure. They have a leather footbed and a leather top here, and these are waterproof, believe it or not, as are these Keens. But these are waterproof, and again, I can wear these long distance as well. I wear them all summer. This is kind of what I wear in the summer. So really, really good shoes. And because I do walk as much as I do, these are really super. They've really serviced me well. And I do have a pair of bonus shoes, my summer shoes, but I do want to just show you, I bought this year a new pair of actual running, like distance running shoes. These are Asics. They are gel Kayano 27. These are actually men's. These are men's shoes, and I was told many moons ago from a podiatrist that I saw. He said to me, you know, get men's shoes for running. Now that was, oh gosh, well over 20 years ago. And so I've kind of stuck with that. So every time I do any running, like buy shoes for distance running, I always buy men's shoes. These are new. I just got them this past spring, and they've been super great. The only thing is, what I don't like is before I actually start running, so during my, you know, walk to my start point, and then when I walk for my cool down, it's when I walk, I hear all the squeaking coming from these shoes. So they're squeaky, which kind of bugs me. But I don't notice it when I'm running in them, so that's super great. Okay, I have, just some products I want to show you as well. Okay, I just wanted to show you some products that I use to maintain the longevity of my footwear. Aside from getting my shoes resoled on a fairly regular basis, I find I get them resoled at most every 2 years. Sometimes I've had them resoled every year, depending on what shoes I'm using. When I had the Blundstones, and that's all that I wore, they were resold every year. Then I started building up my inventory. Good shoe inventory. Okay, so this is these Mr. Clean Magic Eraser Sheets. These things are individual little sheets that you tear off, and I use these to clean the whites of my shoes. So they works on leather, and it works on the rubberized sole. So that really helps get rid of the scuff marks. This is for Suede and Nubuck protector, so I'll use it on the suede pieces here, and on those black boots, on those boots, and the black high tops there. And this is water and stain repellent. This gets sprayed on everything. This is the same kind of thing, water and stain repellent. This is a block and brush kit. This is really good for cleaning the suede on my boots, sort of brushing it off. It's like a block. Let's see if I can take that out. It's like I can't get it out, but it's like a gray hard sponge, I guess, for lack of a better description, and it's really good at cleaning dirt off of suede. And then I have the Dubbin Cream. It's waterproofing, and it protects. So as you can see, like the diagram on the lid of the can, it's good for anything like baseball mitts, hockey equipment, and certainly shoes. And sometimes what I don't have here, but I will use mink oil. Mink oil is excellent for penetrating leather and for the moisture. And then this is a delicate leather cream. This is I'll use this product as well on some of the finer leathers that I have. You know, you can use on purses and that kind of thing. So this is it in a nutshell, folks. 13 pairs of shoes. Yes, I do admit it. I do have a thing for shoes, but they all get worn, and I'll never wear the same pair of shoes 2 days in a row, just because I find my feet do better when I change up my footwear. Less callousing and blisters and that kind of thing. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. And I look forward to hearing from you. So, let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Please consider giving this a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. This is Boomer Girl Walking, signing off.